Welcome to another vlog. If you're new here, hi. Welcome to Ohio Valley Vlogs. My name is Nick. Nice to meet you. And I'm coming at you guys with another day in the life vlog. And today we are just getting it all done. That's kind of what today's motto is going to be. It is Wednesday, September the 7th. And my extra 2 days off is now over. It was like a rare 2 days in a row off from my main gig here on YouTube. I have a couponing channel called Ohio Valley Couponer. That's my main gig, where I do couponing videos 7 days a week. Typically a video goes up. And so I'm always pretty busy with that. However, it just fell over Labor Day. I did go ahead and take Monday off. And then Tuesday, I didn't have any videos to film. So I actually had 2 days in a row off, which was much needed. It was so nice, such a good break. But I am back today on Wednesday with my couponing channel. So I'm currently sitting here in Kroger and in the Kroger parking lot. And I am going to film a video for my channel today. So that's going to be fun. Nice to be back to the swing of things. I'm a very routine person, so it feels good to be back to working. Also, in this vlog, I want to take the opportunity. Somebody a few weeks ago said, hey, I've been following you for a long time. I've seen you use a lot of planners. If you guys don't know, I love planners and stationery and all that stuff. I have to have a planner to keep me on track, but I tend to get bored easily and change things up. So somebody was like, I would love to see you kind of flip through some of your old planners. And so I'm going to do that in today's video. I thought that would be really fun. I love watching videos like that. So I thought, sure, I'll show you guys. And some of them date back to the start of my couponing YouTube channel 5 or 6 years ago. I think 5. Anyway, some of them date back to that, which is wild. So like the beginnings, that's when I realized I had to have a planner. I was in my second year of college. It was crazy, intense. They were always telling us that was going to be like the worst semester, and it was one of the worst. It was pretty crazy. And I was starting up my own business. And so it's so fun to look back on those old planners, kind of as like a journal of sorts of how my life was, what I was doing at that time. So I really want to share that with you guys. And so I'm going to do that when I get home as well. It's going to be an awesome vlog, and I cannot wait to take you guys with me. So we're going to head into Kroger. I'm going to film for my YouTube channel, and I will catch up with you guys in there. Totally has their fall game like going here. Like they got all the pumpkin stuff, we got pumpkin roll. Oh, that's my favorite. Carrot cake. A carrot cake roll. Never seen that. They also got like pumpkin snickerdoodle muffins. Guys, they got it going on at Kroger, and it smells like pumpkin spice the minute you walk in. It's like, oh, it's so awesome. I know yesterday we were shopping for Christmas, but I'm excited for fall too. Oh, powdered pumpkin. Is this like donuts? Oh man. Be good. Walk away. Honey Raisin Bran muffins, never heard of that. And then cinnamon rolls. Oh, I love cinnamon rolls. We even got pumpkin spice goldfish. Like, what? Never seen these before. Caramel crunch mini donuts. I bet that's good. But I'm resisting all this because I am on WW and I need to be good. And I just got snacks at Trader Joe's, so. But it's fun to look. Pumpkin spice Twinkies. No, I don't think so. Okay, so I saw this 50 cents. 50 cents for Suddenly salad. Like I saw this and I literally ran. Like I saw it from like a mile away, as a good couponer would. Oh, we're getting these for sure. They're good clearance into next year. That's a deal. That is a deal. So we're gonna definitely stock up. So I went ahead and bought 5 boxes because man, that is cheap. 50 cents. I have never seen it for 50 cents. The best I've got it is 99 cents. I'm gonna do a good deed for the day. I'm gonna pick up this box of cereal that somebody threw to the floor. I'm gonna put it back up on the shelf. Maybe I was oblivious, but I never knew that Dolly Parton was a baker. And how can it be Dolly Parton's cake? Is this like her recipe or something? I feel like they just slapped Dolly on and it has nothing to do with her, but maybe. I totally wanted to pick these up at Kroger today on the Garden of Eatin' chips. These are regularly $4.49 for these tortilla chips, but they're literally on sale for $1.79, limited 5 with the digital coupon. That's a deal. Super awesome. And we are on our last bag of these, so stocking up. I don't know if everybody's Kroger has this or not, but it's like a dollars section where they keep various things for under $5. It's kind of like a dupe on Target's dollar spot. I always like checking it out every time I come because you never know. You never know what kind of cool stuff you might find. This is kind of cool. It is like a cup, but it has like a sweater kind of material sewn around it. That's pretty cool. I smell a specific scent that smells awesome, but which one is it? Because I have a million candles over here. How would I ever know? This one, the Fall Festival, this smells really, really good. Lots more fall stuff too. Don't ever count out Kroger, because seriously, I have found really good stuff here. Yeah, it's a grocery store. Ours isn't a marketplace either. It's just like a regular Kroger, but they get so much cool stuff in, especially around the holidays. Like, don't count out Kroger, because you never know. You never know what you'll find. Okay, so I also decided, my grandparents said we need milk next time we're out. So I just went ahead and did the milk deal. So the milk is, if you buy 3 boxes of cereal, 3 for $9, you get a free gallon of milk. And I have $1 off 2 coupon for these. And then I have 50 cents on Ibotta for each. So to make it $6.50 for the 3 cereals and the milk. And the milk we'd pay $3.19 for. So it's kind of like getting the 3 cereals for just a little over $3, which is my buy price for cereals. So it works out pretty good. What on earth happened to this poor thing? Plus, it's in the reduced section, but it's not even got a clearance tag. So, like, that's crazy. Okay, so Kroger's running an instant savings. If you buy $20 worth of participating frozen meals, you get $5 off. And we've not been buying these quite as much because they've just got really expensive. The most we used to pay was like $2.50, but now they're like, look at that regular price. It's ridiculous. But there is a really good sale right now. If you buy $20 worth, you get 5 off. So I picked up some of our favorites. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Makes for easy lunches. And my mom likes to take them for work. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pick some up for us. So I'm getting one of these 4 cheese ravioli and chicken marinara, a meatball marinara. So this is $3. Then I'm getting a chicken margarita with balsamic. Love that. A pineapple chicken. My mom loves that. Grilled chicken with pesto and vegetables. Those are all $3. Then I'm getting 2 of the creamy spinach and tomato linguine, $3.50, and a meatball marinara. That puts us at like $21.50. Get the $5 off, makes it $17.50 for all of the meals. So it's a splurge, but it's cheaper than eating out, and it's healthier too. And it's really nice when we're in a pinch and don't really have time to cook a big lunch. So that's good. All right, guys, all done at Kroger. I just got gas at the fuel center. I had 40 cents off, so that was good. I went ahead and filled up the rest of my mom's car. It was about halfway. Man, I'm used to filling up my car. It doesn't take nearly as much gas as this one does. Like, literally halfway for her car was like, maybe it was more like a fourth. I don't know. It was like over $30, and that was with my 40-cent discount. I usually can fill up my entire car for $30. So, yeah, but what you gonna do? I'm thankful I get to ride around in this car, so I wanted to top it off with gas. But anyway, guys, Kroger was pretty good. It was about $35, which, yes, it's a lot, but I got a lot of stuff. I got 5 bags of tortilla chips, 7 frozen dinners. I got 5 things of pasta salad. I got 3 boxes of cereal, a gallon of milk, like all that stuff for $35 after the rebate. That's pretty good. And this week has been a very costly week in the grocery budget, but that we expect that. The first of the month, like the first week of the month, we expect things to be, that to be our biggest week, because we get a lot of our meat and, you know, non-perishable things. That first week we stock up snacks, things like that. We tend to stock up. We were doing it at Sam's Club, but we didn't end up needing anything there this time, so we did all that at Trader Joe's. And so the first of the month, that first week is always a pretty costly week. But the subsequent weeks should be around $50 to $75. So that's good. And I don't think next week is going to be that, because we literally have almost everything. We have so much stuff on hand now that we can just literally make meals out of what we got. I might just need to pick up a couple little produce things, but everything else, or there's a really good sale. Like those tortilla chips, I'm not going to limit myself. Why would I not do it? Because I don't want to, you know, not get the deal. And so I stock up whenever a deal rolls around. So if there's a time this month where a really good deal pops up on something that we use, I am going to stock up. And if that might take me a little bit over $50 that week or whatever, but that'll be less that I have to stock up on at the first of the month, if that makes sense. So it all kind of evens out. It's kind of how we've been doing our grocery shopping. It really has been awesome. And so yeah, that's good. But guys, I'm going to head home now, get this video uploaded. Oh my gosh, it's like almost noon. So get the video up for my couponing channel, and then I'm gonna grab lunch. So for lunch, I had one of the frozen meals I got. I had the Healthy Choice chicken balsamic something. It is really, really, really good. So thoroughly enjoyed that. And then I was just craving a good salad. So I just made a big salad with a bunch of different stuff on it. I put like a bunch of lettuce. I put green onion, tomato, I got a hard-boiled egg on there, some bacon, and some light ranch. And man, guys, that lunch was absolutely delicious. So really loved that. All right, guys, so as promised, I want to show you my planners. So some of my old planners, This is not all of them. I've used other ones as time has gone on. I've tried a bunch of different things. I honestly have always thrived on to-do lists and organizing like a calendar with deadlines. I've been doing some sort of planning, not necessarily in a paper planner like this, but some sort of planning ever really since, I would say, elementary school. I mean, it started out my mom would write me like to-do lists every day for school. I was in an online charter school, so it was a public school, but it just was online, so it was the same as the public school, and I had like real teachers and worked with other kids and things. It was just all online. But, you know, she would write out to-do lists and stuff and put it in like my folders by class and just all that kind of stuff. So I've always really thrived on to-do lists. And then when I got in like 4th, 5th grade, 6th grade, my teachers would actually send me to-do lists and planning like sheets and stuff. And then when I got into like middle school and high school, and it was kind of like, okay, you're nearing adulthood here. Start getting your own to-do list and organization. I got one of those big like monthly desk calendars, and I used that, and I would write out like assignments by to-do date and cross stuff off when it got done. And that's really how I thrived and how I stayed on track of things, or on top of things rather, and stayed on track. But as I went into my junior year of high school, I started going out to the local community college and working towards an associate's degree. And in my state, you can do that. There's a really cool program that allows you to do high school and college classes at the same time, and you earn credits towards your degree in high school. And so it's just really awesome. And I realized then I was going to need some more structure. I don't exactly remember what all I did in my first year. I don't think I really... I kind of fallen away from really planning. It was a whole new kind of world for me with college. You guys know college is different than high school for sure. And everything was just different. And so my old system really wasn't working. So I remember picking up like an hourly planner at some point. I just didn't use it. But I know when we got to my second year, my senior year of high school, my last year towards my associate's degree, things were crazy. I was in my hardest semester ever. The teachers had gone around saying this is going to be the worst semester of your, college experience. And I can honestly say it was. It was crazy. And then I also had started my main gig here on YouTube, which is my couponing channel. So like I had a lot of stuff going on. So I needed a planner. I needed to get organized. And ever since then, I've really fallen in love with paper planners. As you can see, I love them so much. And I'm going to take you through some of them today and kind of take you through my planning journey. So this is my first official planner. Like I said, I had some other systems in the past. And I bought a planner the year before and didn't really use it, but this is like the planner where I got serious. I was like, I have to get my life on track. I have to organize all this stuff. And it actually is a happy planner. I'm not crazy about it. Like the design work, I obviously don't like heart-shaped rings, and I don't exactly love like some of these pages have like flamingos and stuff and like pink dots. I'm not crazy about that. However, this was such a great deal. Like I got this for super cheap at Joann's. I had like a coupon and stuff, and so it was just worth it for me. And I didn't even know. I mean, there's tons of other planners I could have got at the time, but I didn't exactly know what I was doing. I was like, oh, I need a planner. I found this one, and the main reason I went for it is because of these boxes. These boxes here. The blank boxes, I could organize it by like schoolwork, YouTube, and like other events. And for me, that really worked. So I got started on it in the end of July, and I just started out by just doing it. So I have my school stuff up here, YouTube and blog, because originally we started out as a blog. It was not just a YouTube channel. And so all the stuff for that, and then life happenings is what I called it, instead of just like events or to-dos or whatever. Let's look into some more busier weeks. I wasn't really good at the monthly spreads back then. And then here's a busy week. So look at all that stuff I had going on. I had a lot going on. Just school stuff, things like that. Even more stuff. This was actually a week off, and I had a couple random stickers I popped in because I didn't want a bunch of white space. I wanted to, have it kind of look filled in. And back to school, and just, yeah. So I really fell in love with this thing, and it really worked well for me. So didn't really use stickers much. Sometimes I like to use stickers kind of to signify big events, like the balloons for my grandma's birthday, but mostly I was just a pen and paper planner, which worked great. So I kind of did this for a while. I mean, clear through October. I actually kind of slacked a little in October. I was using different colored ink for a while, but I just kind of like, nope. just going to do it. And then November came, and November, towards the end of the semester, always got crazy. So I actually ended up printing my own like stickers. They weren't really stickers. I literally just like glued them in because I didn't know how to make stickers or anything like that. But I just like printed and made various ones using paint and cut them to size. And it was crazy. It was crazy. So all my different tasks and things here, man, I don't know how I did it, but you know, it worked. It worked for me. So I kept that up for a while, and then Thanksgiving, and yeah, I really like this. This takes me back. This brings back memories. This brings back so many memories. Then I actually made my own like little printables for Christmas, which was fun. This was like a planner. I used this guy for about 6 months, and this is just like an experimentation planner where I just tried a bunch of different things and really found out what I wanted. And I was finding here that I really liked hourly planning. Look at this Christmas spread. That was insane. Fuller House, I missed that. I loved every time there was new ones, I would like sit there and binge watch it. But yeah, like this is kind of what I did. So I loved this thing. I stayed in this till about January. And after that, it was time to move on because I was starting my next semester. I knew I needed more, and so I moved on to something else. So I ended up moving into a Mead daily planner, and I really love this guy. I wish I could find one like this. I've never seen it again. I actually got this at Kmart, so there shows you how dated this guy is. But this really was what I needed at the time. I needed something. Let me kind of show you guys a blank spread. I needed a place to do hourly schedule because I was about to start an internship. I was going to class still. I was running the YouTube channel, so I needed a place to really map things out by the hour instead of just a to-do list. And then I literally had space for a huge to-do list, which I loved. So let me kind of show you guys how I started. So I would begin. Let me kind of show you guys a day when school actually began. I would put my classes in, so I had intermediate and capstone. Oh my gosh, that takes me way back. And then I would literally, that's how I do it. And so I kept doing things like that. I'd put my timed events in. I love how I wrote the room numbers, even though like I didn't even need. I knew what room it was in, but you know. Internship, I was doing an internship, so I needed to keep track of everything. And tracking my Rite Aid bonus cash, all that stuff. And I used this for a really long time, all the way through my semester. I also I got really into some journaling. So I really got into journaling, I put these little Project Life journal cards and literally just taped them in. And so that was awesome. And I just literally jotted down everything. So this was a Business Professionals of America competition. It was the last year, which is kind of sad. They never did it again. And, I was in it, and I actually won first place in advanced college accounting. Sure, there's only 8 of us, but I think there's like 8 of us, but I got first place, which is great. And I also competed with a financial analysis team. It was like 2 teams competed against each other, and our team won. That was so fun. I would love to do that again. I really would. That was a lot of fun to work with them. So I literally just kept doing stuff like that. I used like little sticky notes and just various things. And something I learned here is I really did enjoy at this point using like various labels and things to help visualize things, like the TV. That helped me visualize, oh, I wanted to watch this on TV. And it's on this night. But this was team too much. Like, this was absolutely insane. I don't understand what I thought I was doing. But honestly, it worked at the time. It really, really worked really well. So I love looking back on the memories, like mock interview and exams and stuff. Like, I'm never gonna, it's awesome. You had to go back here and look. Phi Theta Kappa, I had honors night. I got inducted into the Phi Theta Kappa. It's just like, man, it's awesome. Whew, this was crazy though. So I used this guy for a while. I could just sit and look at this all day because it's so many memories, but I used this guy up until May, I believe, when school was done. Graduation day. This is the last day I really used it, I think. No, I put a couple things in here. But this is like the last day I really used this up through that entire semester, navigating orientation, navigating my internship in my last semester and all that went along with that. I don't know how I would have done it without this planner. So this was really, really great. So after I got done with my associates, I was kind of ready for a new planner. I was having the whole summer off. So it was like, okay, I want to do something different. So I heard about bullet journaling, and bullet journaling is actually a really, really cool system. I've used it so many times in my life, so many times. It is one of my tried and true systems. And if I'm looking for something that is just like simplicity and no like structure to a planner, then this is what I go with. But sometimes I just crave structure. So index and just like the whole bullet journal system, cover up some important info here, future log, all that fun stuff. A Bible tracker that I was in this one very short. I didn't last long. Exercise plan, graduation stuff. Okay. Monthly calendar. And then I came in here and I journaled. I kind of wanted to use this as a journal and a planner, so I kind of did that for a few days. And guys, it didn't last, but I liked it. This is my first bullet journal ever, I think. I might have dabbled in it a little bit before, but this is the first one I could find. So, I kind of like this. Oh, apparently I lost my phone. But yeah, I mean, I kind of like this. So that is my bullet journal. And then I don't know how I fell away from this guy exactly, but come back to school, when I came back for my bachelor's degree, things got crazy. And so I came back to the bullet journal, and this guy was my best friend, like literally my best friend. So I did some like YouTube posting schedules and like Christmas gift lists, more Christmas gift lists, Christmas gift ideas. Like, guys, I take my Christmas planning very seriously. And then I just come into this, and this was like a daily log. And this is what I love about bullet journaling, and that is why I tend to go back, is that you can make it whatever you want. So September 13th, I put my to-do list up here, and then I just go into a shopping list. So I was going out and doing a couponing haul, and I literally just put it on paper. Who cares? Whatever. And then I was putting some Dollar General scenarios for the next day. Just plopped it down there. That's a scenario, guys. That's a really good deal. So that's kind of how I did it. I did some weekly planning. I did color code a little bit. I needed this. I really, really needed this. I did WW free foods. I would put couponing Olympics when I was doing that with the coupon squad back then. Wow. And so this is just how I did things. It worked. It worked wonderfully. I used this for months, like literally budget. Back then I did budgeting. I didn't make too much back then. Skip over some pages. There's some personal info. I did weekly schedules sometimes. If I needed an hourly schedule, sure, I made one. If I didn't, I did it. And I liked that about it. So I just kept going. I made notes when I was making videos. Like this worked. This worked really well. So I used this. I did Bible studies. I printed out some random sheets and put them in sometimes, but I don't know. I did this for a long time. Christmas wish list, Thanksgiving, and then I just kind of like this nice little December calendar. That's nice. And I just kind of like did this for a while. Clear up through December. How long did I do this? And I'll just kind of imitate off of other people I saw. So up through December, I tried like a Dutch door layout. That just wasn't my thing. I used this through December. So that was good. And then I think I moved into another bullet journal after this. So I really got into the bullet journal for a long time. So this was short-lived, but it kind of placed the foundation in me for my bullet journal. So I left this, and then I think I got like a Franklin Covey ring planner or something like that. And so I did that for a few months. And then I also did an uncalendar, which was a type of planner. I tried that for a little bit. And then I also like tried a happy planner. I've done them all. Like I think I might have even went back to this planner for a little bit, because it was like 18 months, I think. I don't even know. It's been so many years ago. But I know I tried a bunch of different ones, but then I came back to bullet journaling. Again, my second year in my bachelor's degree, things got crazy. I needed something else in my life to really keep on point, and this thing did it. This thing was awesome for me. So for a lot of 2020, I bullet journaled. I know like during COVID, I bullet journaled. I gotta find all those. I know during 2020 I did, when things got crazy in the world. Also, I know And the second half of 2020, I bounced back to a happy planner. But in 2021, I kind of remember how good this guy was with the hourly time blocking. And so I kind of wanted to venture out and try an hourly planner. I'd never really done it before other than this. But I was like, okay, let's try this. Let's try this. So I did. For that Christmas, I asked for an Erin Condren hourly planner. Erin Condren is so expensive, but it was my Christmas gift, and so I asked for it. And guys, this thing was awesome. I love this thing. This was really great. I used this for several months. Months until actually a little incident happened, or I probably would have kept using it. But I want to kind of just show you guys. So this is the first week, and it's broken down into half-hour increments. I love that half-hour increments. I could really micromanage my life. Yeah, which was awesome. Then, literally the second week, I wound up with COVID, which sucked. The second week of January, I wound up with COVID. And then literally that's like it worked out. The, like, second or third week of 2022, same thing. So, like, ridiculous. But I still used it. And what I would literally do is just make it simple. I would use a highlighter and pen, paper, and I would just, like, try to map out my time. Like these blocks, if I didn't really have timed appointments, I just put that in, like, okay, between these times, let's try to get these things done. Things like that. So I loved this guy. Loved this guy. It was so great. So great. I used it for months and months and months and months. Kind of what happened with this. When did it get ruined? Eventually Easter was in here. I mean, I used this guy faithfully for a long time. I got pretty intense at some points with the stickers, but I liked it. It was a good creative outlet. I think, was it May it got ruined? Yep. Okay, so what had happened is I had an incident where liquid, like from my drink, had spilled all over the planner and several pages got ruined. And so I was not happy, and yeah. So I think after this I went back to bullet journaling yet again, and I got really into it. Let me kind of show you guys that bullet journal because I really was proud of some of the layouts in this guy. Yeah, this came up right after that. I was really proud of some of my layouts here. I worked really hard on them. So let me kind of get the camera to focus here. Sorry guys, this has probably been so long, but yeah, so I kind of was more professional looking. I watched some YouTube videos, Christmas stuff and ideas and all the fun stuff, but I used some washi tape and a highlighter and a pen. And that was pretty good. Working on Vloon there and finishing up school. Goodwill. Man, I can't believe I went to Goodwill. I never go to Goodwill hardly. Yeah, so just stuff like that. I really enjoyed using the bullet journal. And then I think I wound up back in a happy planner. I don't exactly know. I either go to happy planner or bullet journal. Those are the two I tend to bounce between a lot. Yeah, and the thing about the bullet journal is the flexibility. So I could literally just do this level 10 life thing. I just plopped it on in. I loved it. I did my Bible studies in here for a bit. Yeah, I really liked this. And I did some like hourly plating for a while. So this went really, really good. So you guys kind of get the gist. This is how I've done my planners. I've really evolved over the years. I've really moved thought from stickers. I've moved a lot through that. I'm not really as much into that anymore as I just am. You know, what am I thinking? As I am functionality. So I will use pens and I will use some highlighters and I'll use a sticker here and there if it makes sense, but it doesn't always make sense. So I really love this guy. Pen testing. I think I might have let my cousin's twins like draw or something on here or something like that. But yeah, I really enjoy the bullet journaling. And if I ever come back to bullet journaling, this book is waiting on me. And I think it would be awesome to come back in here at some point. But for right now, I'm really happy with my Happy Planner Hourly. It's kind of a lot like the Erin Condren Hourly, but it's just Happy Planner and it was a lot cheaper and it's on discs and it's more customizable. And so that's my planning journey. I hope you guys did enjoy that. All right, so getting dinner together here. We got the meatloaf that we already cooked ahead of time. Just gonna do the ketchup and, you know, warm it up and everything. Some roasted vegetables, and we're keeping it simple with Bob Evans mashed potatoes. So really easy dinner. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and call this one a wrap. It is almost 10 o'clock and the day is almost over. I went to church tonight, and on the way back, I treated myself to an icy at McDonald's because I was really thirsty, and I was like, okay. I was impressed. It was like almost 9 o'clock and their icy machine was still working, and I was like, yes. Literally everywhere else, I can go to Burger King in the middle of the day and they're like, oh, we don't have cherry iced teas. And like, yeah, you literally do, but whatever. So I'm thankful that McDonald's always comes through with their icy machine. But guys, I do hope y'all did enjoy this vlog. I'm sorry it was so long. The planner walkthrough. I tried to shorten it. I filmed it earlier and it was pretty long, and I tried to shorten it, and so I refilmed it just a little bit ago, and I think it was even longer, but I like this one better, so I'm going to go ahead and just put it in. So hopefully you guys are cool with the 30-something minute vlog. But yeah, that's all I got for this one. I hope you enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching.